What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a conversation about the future with Steve GoHome, the upcoming next main owner, co-owner, if you will, of my Discord server. So this is an election tradition that's gone back in the very past 3 years. It was something that was started during COVID to elect a representative of the community to kind of work with me to make the Discord server and the YouTube channel a better place. So I kind of have like somebody who speaks for everybody and kind of works with me hand in hand. It's always been very cool. It's been very interesting. The election process has been a lot of fun. But this year, for the third annual election, for the very first time, we have Steve GoHome running uncontested. So, and with 85% of the vote, he is expected to clinch the title come September. So this morning, we're going to be talking with Steve about his plans, and we'll be answering your questions, so on and so forth. So Steve, welcome to the live stream.
Hey, Cass.
Oh, man. Tactical Burger 69 says hello. What's up, Tactical? Welcome to the stream. Alex Avius says hi. What's up, Alex Avius? Welcome to you as well. What kind of meme? Nice to see you again. Hi there, Cass. What's up, man? Foxcat Kid. Foxcat Kid. Oh, man. I had to do a little bit of a double take at that name. What's up, Foxcat? Small Bean says hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for 8 likes. All right, let's go ahead and get started right outside the gate. So, Steve, there have been 2 main owners before
North Korean election moment.
North Korean election moment. Hey, Chicken Ward. Welcome. So, Chicken Ward, here's the thing. Chicken Ward was the very first ever main owner, right? This is back in, I said 2020. I meant to say 2021. I misspoke earlier. This was back in 2021. There were like 7 different people running. There was a lot of people at the debate. He was voted in first. I think, Steve, you came in 3rd place in that election. And then last year against Malsh, you came in 2nd by only like 2 votes. It was super, super close. But you have repeatedly, many, many times, spoken out about how, despite what the previous main owners may or may not have accomplished, for the majority of their term, they were not very active. They weren't really doing anything. They weren't really present. So my question to you is, how do you plan to not be the third following in this tradition? What do you plan to do differently? And how do you...
Or not to fall in that death trap.
Yeah, exactly. So how do you foresee yourself managing to skirt that, managing to avoid the long-running tradition, if you will?
Curse.
Yeah, the curse. Sure. Oh, also, can you guys hear Steve okay? You know what? I'm going to turn him up. So, hold up. All right, go ahead. Steve?
Honestly, I don't see myself not being active in the Discord, but you never know what happens in the future. Life can always throw you a curveball.
That's true. That's true. Life can always throw you a curveball. And to be fair, like, that was mostly what happened before. But you've always been traditionally active in the Discord server. Being active has never been a problem for you. What I'm saying is, would you want to do? What does being an active main owner look like to you in your mind? Like, what do you envision that being?
Question. Honestly, someone who's in there several times a week, talking to the community, taking place in events and things like that.
Okay. So basically engaging everybody, keeping everyone.
Yeah.
Keeping stuff. Okay, cool. All right, gonna read the chat real quick. Raptor Rock says hello. Welcome, Raptor Rock. Fox is a Roblox player. Cool. Tactical says Vamal. Steve says, well, nice one, mate. Andre Kojo says hi. What's up, Andre? Welcome to the stream. Just like DJ Khaled once said, life is Roblox. I'm pretty sure he didn't say that. What he said is all I do is win, win, win no matter what. Steve, I have a question. Is that going to be your song when you win main owner?
Wait, what?
Never mind. Never mind. Strike that.
Probably
In the next stream, you should play Brutal Doom Ballistics 1.1. I don't think I'm going to do that. What do you drink? Oh, man. I couldn't possibly imagine.
Talking
What
to a
do I
debate
drink?
if you wanted, but
Huh.
I'm fucking hopelessly a guitar.
Wait, what?
Chicken Lord's playing guitar, apparently.
He's playing a guitar. I would hop into debate if you wanted, but I am plucking hopelessly at a guitar right now. Yeah, why don't we get Chicken Lord in here so he can ask some questions as well? You know, previous main owner to up and coming one. Here, let's get him in here. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Chicken Lord, I'm going to send you an invite to our conversation. Create group. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Give me a second while I get Steve and Chicken Lord connected. Sven says, greetings, cast and chat. What's up, Sven? Welcome to the stream. Tactical says, my base broke, by the way. That is super lame. I am sorry to hear that, Tactical. Are you going to be able to repair it? Steve says, what are you playing, mate? Probably a Doom soundtrack cover. All right, Chicken Lord is in here. It says
You
his
want
headphones
M1?
are muted. What?
You want M1 cover?
Do I want M1? Oh, an E1
You want
M1
M1.
cover. Was that what it was? Was that what he was playing?
I don't know.
I remember it was one of them. I don't know if it was E1 M1.
Like
Have
E1
fun
M1's
drinking tea.
done a
Thanks,
lot.
Windows XP. Welcome to the stream. Oh, he's typing. All right, we'll let him type. Anyway, so next question, Steve. You said you had a up-and-coming plan for what you wanted to implement in the Discord server this year. We've talked extensively about game nights, community events. I, for one, am planning on bringing back movie night here in the next couple of weeks because that was always kind of a fun-running tradition. My question to you is, what else would you like to see take place, if anything?
Yeah. Good question. I've been thinking about it a long time.
Hello.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
Chicken Lord. How you
Welcome,
doing, mate?
Chicken Lord.
It's going good.
Glad to hear.
No rest for the wicked. So
Oh,
I
which
thought you were
one's
going to
that
say
again?
no rest for the living.
Which one's No Rest for the Wicked again?
No rest for the wicked is an expression. It's not a Doom level set.
It should be.
it
It's a good name for one.
It would, especially if it was a no rest for the living knockoff.
Right?
Chicken Lord, I was just asking Steve what he wanted to see change in the Discord server in the next 3 to 6 months, basically. Let's look at the timeline that way. Like, if we were to put a before and after picture, what would be different?
Bring back the Clips channel.
Isn't it still there?
We do have the Clips channel. It's just been renamed. It's Highlights now. Stream Highlights.
Oh, where's that?
It's been renamed and moved. It's right up above suggestions. I probably should have explained that a little bit more.
Okay.
When I changed it.
I will say, when you changed the server up a bit and you added forums, it's all great. It is a little bit more confusing. Maybe that's because I'm, old school, but.
Well, yeah,
I don't really know how you could fix it, but at the same time, Discord's changing, so you gotta kind of change with the times,
Right, and I do feel like that as a layout overall, it's a big improvement because you can take a look at gaming. You click at gaming, you have general gaming discussion, then you have threads for other specific game conversations. So you can have multiple different groups of people having different conversations without them cutting one another out.
I like the idea of forums, and I like how they've been added to Discord. It's just, I guess I took kind of a hiatus, and then I came back, and I was like, oh, where is the normal gaming channel? Where is all this?
Channels are still
we still have the cooking channel too, because I mean, like.
Yeah,
they put a little Easter egg in there for you. Like, you can rate.
I saw that.
There's a Chicken Lord level tag. It's glorious.
I mean, yeah, no, it's all fine. I guess I just There's no really way to make it less confusing. You just kind of have to get used to it. It just seems like overcrowded, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
In any
yeah,
way.
that's fair enough. And to be fair, I did add in a lot of new stuff, and some of it
Yeah.
may or may not stay around depending on how much usage it gets. For example, the technology channel, great idea, but I've seen almost barely any use in it, you know? So maybe that will or will not stick around. One thing I really liked was the re-edition of a music bot, because that was such a popular thing, like back in the early days of the channel.
Yes.
And now that's here again. You can get in a group chat. You can play this song. Like, I'll give you a great example. If I I can't do that. I'll get disconnected.
You should check in technology channel right now.
Shit. Oh no.
What did you do, Chicken Lord?
Wow, you piece of.
See, people are using it now.
Okay. You just don't want me to remove stuff. That's what it is.
I guess not. I complain about there being too much stuff, and then I start using it.
Okay, fair enough. Oh man. Tactical Burger says, my biggest request for Steve is to add voice chat text channels. Oh hey, there's Chicken Lord's webcam. What's good?
Chicken Lord face reveal with a terrible web camera.
Oh,
I feel like this is a Nixon
regular
versus,
DC text channels.
Even though I'm not running, but I feel like this is kind of like a JFK versus Kennedy moment where I look like sickly pale.
JFK versus Nixon, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes. You said JFK versus Kennedy.
Oh.
He did.
Well.
Yeah, well, see, if he was running the CIA, that would have been. I had you pegged as more of a co-moderator type of deal, because in the very first debate back in 2021, Good Fishman was the co-moderator, and that helped kind of keep things running smoothly.
Yeah. I mean, hey, but there's 4 other people voting for someone else, so, you know.
Right, yeah.
Steve doesn't have a Doom shirt, you know. So
that's true.
You know, vote for me, guys, if you don't want to vote for Steve, even though I'm not running.
What, they would write you in?
I suppose.
Uh-huh. Sure. I mean, they could write in Mickey Mouse, too, but that wouldn't...
I mean, Mickey Mouse might actually get more done.
What's the point of an other option if it's just a question mark, you know?
That's true. That's very well. That was the thing. It could. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
It could be you. It could be me.
Windows XP has a question from the chat. He says, "When will you come to CS:GO?" So first of all, I think CS:GO is going to go bye-bye before I get around to playing it, and will turn instead into Counter-Strike 2. Yes, exactly. CS. I think it's just CS2 actually. But
is it?
Yeah, Counter-Strike 2. So, but anyway, to answer the question, it will probably be a while. I definitely will play it at some point. I will play every Valve game ever made, but it will be more at the tail end of the collection, not at the beginning end, because there's just a lot of other ones that I have more interest in compared to Counter-Strike.
Sounds like we'd be getting...
What?
Sounds like we'd be getting a Quake 2 Enhanced on August 11th.
Why the 11th?
Day after QuakeCon starts.
Why couldn't it be the same day as QuakeCon?
I don't know.
You don't know? You said it for a reason.
I'm not the one who set up the date. Yeah, because it was leaked. Ironically, by South Korea, who leaked the first one.
Okay, maybe you're right. Nikki123 says hi. Welcome, Nikki. So Tactical says, I don't really like the forums.
I miss? Absolutely nothing.
Tactical says, I don't really like the forums too, to be honest. Maybe just add back the regular text channels. I don't really see the point. I don't. I feel like the forums are the next evolution. I feel like they've been used and integrated in really well. The old channels were fine. These are the legacy channels for what they were, but they were a lot more limited. There weren't as many options. There weren't as many possibilities here. It was just like one dedicated thread, and that was all. And now you can have them split out and arranged. It's more well organized. But as for Now he mentioned text channels for voice chat. I wanted to point out that already exists. Like if you're in the voice chat here, you can hit open chat, and it pops out this little sidebar. See, and you can type in here. You can say, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?"
Well, we were playing COD multiplayer. He wasn't the biggest fan of it. He went to regular channel.
Yeah, and see, Tactical's already used this. He's not the biggest fan of this? You said?
Okay.
Oh, Paf. Paf isn't the biggest
I
fan.
think actually, Good Fishman still uses regular text channels.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good Fishman, yeah, he has a voice channel text chat.
Yeah.
Still.
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to it, other than the fact that it's just
I agree with
channel.
I agree with Cass. There's no point to it.
Well, it just seems to me like it'd be an unnecessary addition if there's already a pop out
in
that and those and again, instead of being for any voice chat, they each have their own individual one, so it's limited to that group. So that seems like a better system. But that's just me. So, but again, I appreciate the feedback and suggestions all the same, Tactical. Oh, also, while we're on the topic of suggestions, what do you guys think of the revamped suggestion system?
I wasn't aware that there was one.
You haven't seen it?
So you haven't seen it?
No.
Really? Check it out.
Okay. So basically, how it used to work is people.
Oh, is it a bot?
Yeah, it's a bot. Yes. Basically, in the past, you'd just type whatever and it'd be there, and then I'd reply to it, and there would be a cooldown. But now, you type in !suggest. Wow. !suggest like this, and then have Cass play. Yeah, suggestion 17, your mom, exactly. So Chicken Work gets it. And if you don't put suggestion, then this bot will delete your message and tell you to do it correctly. So and then I might come back in here and reply and be like, deny. Oh, suggestion deny. Suggestion deny 17, because that's the number. Reason I don't want to. And there you go. So, and that's how the suggestion system works. I think it's cool. Some people say they prefer the old system where they just typed in stuff and I replied to it. But you can see there's been people using it, and I've gone through and I've denied it and I've approved it and I've given a reason. I think it's better just because everything's kind of like neat and tidy, and I can like, it's very obvious what my opinion is towards it, because I can either hit approve or deny. But yeah, suggestion 18. Cass really out here denying his mom. Wow. Okay. Merrick Slovak, welcome to the stream. So what did I miss? You missed the discussion on Steve being a main owner. Oh boy. Brett Ace. Hey Merrick, long time no see. What's up, Brett? Good to see you, buddy. Plasma X. What's going on here? We're having a discussion with Steve about the future of the Discord server. Merrick says about forums. They are fine, but for example, art has too much of them. Like more general forums, and less of them might be good. Okay. So here's the thing with art. With gaming, I made it so there were only a certain amount of threads, and only like mods can make a new thread for a new game topic. If you want to discuss it, you have to go in the threads. Art isn't set up that way. With art, I made it so anybody can make a thread about their specific art, and then people can react and comment on it. That was kind of the goal around that. So I could restrict it and like create art categories based around like tags right here, photography, art by hand, graphic design, whatever. But I just thought people would appreciate having, the freedom to have their own dedicated little art page, like Chicken Word right here with this painkiller. I mean, wouldn't you prefer that as opposed to just sticking it in a musical art group, or do you not care?
I think it works fine in the art channel.
Okay. So I don't think I have any other. Oh no, wait. Cooking is set up that way too. but that's been used about as much as technology. I don't know why. I always make these great things in the kitchen and think, oh, I got to take a picture of that and post it on Discord, and then it completely slips my mind. It's awful.
I should have taken a picture of those bannock breads I was eating the other.
Oh yeah, the ones you kept talking about. That would have been interesting. Captain
No,
Burger says, I don't know how to use the new suggestion system, Lol. Well, it tells you right here, buddy. It says, please try again with ! suggest at the beginning of your suggestion. It's very easy. You just type suggest, ! suggest, and then whatever you were going to type anyway. Have Kess eat a banana. I don't know. You know, whatever you want. That's how the suggestion system works. Lil Elmo, welcome to the stream. Can I join the Discord? Yeah, the link's down in the description. Make a role or a reaction role that allows you to post in the art channel.
Wait, Elmo left Sesame Street and is joining the Discord?
Yeah, apparently. Although, based on the profile picture I'm looking at, it looks more like, okay, yeah, so it's like Elmo's face photoshopped into like a Thug Life profile picture.
That's funny.
It really is.
Yeah.
He posts a lot of like Marvel superhero shorts and stuff too. Like that's real interesting.
As you notice, I have the purple badge.
Yeah, you did. You got the 2-year channel member badge. That's pretty crazy. I think like only 2 people have it, just you and Quinn. So I really appreciate your membership for all these years. What?
Didn't Gray get it?
Did Gray get it? He
Where is Gray? I haven't seen him in ages.
I don't know. I know he's still around. He just doesn't talk much. Because he's still like been boosting the Discord server with Nitro and everything. Let me double check if Gray is in fact. Yeah, no, you're right. Gray is a 2-year member. He's been okay. So here's the deal. You've been subscribed for 25 months. Gray has been for 30 months, and then Quinn has for 45. So Quinn holds the record. Actually, Alpha Nerd's not too far behind. He's at 22 months. What?
When was the last time Quinn showed up to a stream?
The last time we played The Forest, don't you remember?
Oh yeah, he was there.
We were all in the voice chat together. How did you forget that?
Forgot about that.
Yeah, that was like a week ago. That was the last time. Oh man, he was the one who was really. Oh, you know what I just realized? My shirt, it's green screening out over here, even though it's blue. I think just because of the way the light's hitting it from the sun from that window. Oh, that's funny. You can see the boardwalk clipping through my shirt. That's hilarious. Oh boy. Anyway,
that moment when a literal boardwalk gets more attention than Kess.
Yeah, that's disappointing. So, but I mean, hey, that in Park Place will get you. Well, it did get you $1 million before McDonald's shut that down. Brett says, I need to rejoin the Kess Gaming Discord server because I have a new Discord name. Sweet. Links down below in the description. Anyone is welcome to join. Sorry for clapping in front of the mic. Steve, another question for you, man.
Did we even finish the last one?
What was the last one?
I have no idea.
Shoot. Chickenward, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, I'm hearing like old Nickelodeon cartoon noises in the background.
Old Nickelodeon sounds.
That's what it sounded like to me. It's either that or like some Flash game Street Fighter ripoff.
Flash game Street Fighter ripoff, definitely.
Okay. Do you have any questions for Steve?
Now, Steve, I really, you know my political beliefs and all that. I really hope you're not some narc that's just gonna come in and just be really strict about everything. Like I saw how Machine Pistol posted something, and you're like, no self-promotion, and Machine Pistol
posted a video from his channel in text chat.
Okay, well, I've done that before, and it's all behind intent. I think you got to really see the intent behind some things, but also sometimes you have to be the man and you have to stand up against the other man to be the man, So, you have to do what you have to do. So,
Well, I mean, technically, self-promotion is against the rules. You can get permission in special cases, and that's a different story. But even then, even if that was the case, text chat isn't the place where you should be posting your videos. It would be in the videos tab.
Oh yeah.
So, but there again, like how strict do you really want to be?
Exactly. It's like those memes that always say, "Oh, the Discord mods are going after me for posting a meme in general."
Yeah, it's a meme for a reason.
Like of course, don't flood text chat with pointless memes. We have a meme channel for a reason. But at the same time, if one meme slips into text chat, it's fine.
It's not that big a deal. Yeah,
exactly.
And again, if like one person shares a video from a channel that he just clearly just posts something here or there to, whenever he's got something interesting he wants to show off, that's way different than if somebody's coming in, the only thing he's doing, he's not even talking, he's just promoting his videos over and over and over.
Promoting the editing services.
What? Yes, exactly like that. The guy who came in and twice, the only thing he said was, "Oh, I make thumbnail and edit videos. Please DM me." And
talking Russian in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, fellow in the chat from the motherland. Welcome, sir.
Anyone know what he's saying?
I'm pulling up Google Translate. Hold up.
Oh god, Google Translate.
Nice. So his username is a shaggy dude in a crumpled t-shirt is very annoyed.
I have no idea what tactical bird you just said.
Well, that's how you pronounce that. His message was... He said hello. Who are you? Hello, who are you? Hold up. Hold up.
With the hair.
In Russian, please. Oh yeah, let me just magically start talking in Russian for your benefit, Mr. Shaggy Dude in a crumpled t-shirt.
Put on the Russian accent as well.
Oh gosh. Oh man, can you imagine if I went to a Russian streamer and just told them that's talking English like that?
Probably get banned.
Yeah, that would be a good way to get
Ukraine?
banned. Ah, yes, the cheeky, breaky language. Oh, you're from Ukraine. Oh, okay. Well, dang, man. How are things there? Are you staying safe? Hopefully. Oh, you know what? There was no need for me to pull up Google Translate. I can just right-click and hit Translate to English in the chat. I totally forgot I can do that.
A joke way out of my head when you asked that question.
Oh. Oh, man. Brett says, "Hey, Kess, tell Jackapia that I love his rocker gamer look." Yeah, he kind of looks a bit like Doom Kid, except 20 years younger and with
20 years younger Doom Kid.
Wider hair.
Not Australian, and doesn't smoke weed. There you go.
Well, basically, I mean, is that really all the difference, though? I think there's more that makes the man than where he lives and what he, in his free time. Or maybe there's not, but... Okay. So basically your thing to Steve was you hope he's not going to be too over the top strict. You learn to see the context for things.
Changing the rules.
What?
I have no plans on changing the rules.
You have no plans on changing the rules, so you don't have anything you want to see changed in the rules.
I think you did a pretty good job in updating them.
I think my idea of that I suggested in the Royal Guard channel, I think the idea of having a 36-hour wait.
Oh, I implemented that already.
Oh, you did? What was it? 36? Yes. Was it 36 hours or what? What was it?
It was 35.
35. There you go. 35 is such a random number.
Yeah, exactly.
Glad you implemented it.
Yeah, if you go in if you go on that channel right now, you'll see
users that are coming in just to troll them back with an odd number of hours before you can, start talking.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not even
Makes
talking.
sense,
If you're in that if your account is less than 36 hours old or 35 or whatever, and you join the server, it's just auto kicked. You don't even get a chance to talk or do anything. So
I cannot hear Kess.
you can't hear me. Not at all.
Wait, no, it's my own microphone. I'm sorry.
Oh. Wow.
It
Tactical
is
Burger
fixed.
says
It is fixed now. It is
yes.
fixed.
Okay, great. I said I have it set to not even to restrict their ability to talk. If your account is less than 35 hours old, you just get kicked automatically. So
That's really funny.
I know, right? I wanted to add like an option to where they could be DM'd automatically and said, "Sorry, you have to wait to join or whatever." You failed to meet the validation requirements to join the server with like no explanation. It was like a fake ticket support number. Like I had a whole thing in my mind, but unfortunately, I didn't see that option in the bot settings. So. Tactical says my hair is darker though. Merrick says I think Steve handled that well. Just pointed to a guy to post to different channel. Okay, good deal. So that reminds me about some. I have a political corruption question for you, Steve. So this year you're running uncontested for the main ownership. Now there was some suggestion beforehand that Merrick Slovak might run again since he'd run in the past, and then he said that after talking with you, he decided not to run and instead backed you. I think what the people would like to know is what were the contents of that conversation? Like, was it a, oh, you know, I talked to Steve and I feel like we're kind of on the same page about what we want, or was it a, I talked to Steve here, back me and I'll give you political favors later? Like, what was that conversation like?
It was just about his idea of last year about closer cooperation with you and closer cooperation between your YouTube, your Discord, and other social medias we decided to push the community into.
Did you have anything specific in mind? Because I did implement, it was actually his suggestion, big shout out to Merrick, to implement the Streamlabs bot that you can see in the chat right now. That was his idea. And when he suggested it was primarily an avenue of letting people know the Discord server exists and the perks of T-Sport Plus.
Right.
I did that, but then I went a step further and added the whole loyalty point system, which so far has been very popular, at least for forcing me to do push-ups. Which reminds me, I should probably check that. I still need to work on it because it doesn't seem like the little alerts that were supposed to play to notify me that people are redeeming, it doesn't seem like that's working. However, I did tweak the caps lock and message sending settings, so it's a little bit more balanced now.
Right.
So yeah. I did implement that suggestion. Was there anything else that you guys had in mind that we haven't already discussed?
Can't think of anything much.
I'm sorry, Chicken. What I meant about Steve and Merrick.
Oh.
So, my bad. I should have clarified that, but that's okay. I'm glad to know that all your thoughts are on the table too.
Oh.
Merrick says political corruption question of a Discord server.
That's important. Political corruption can happen anywhere, especially
That's
churches.
True. Oh gosh, don't even get me started on church politics, dude.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sick of them. Oh man, back in the day, like youth group politics, those were real fun.
Oh yeah, especially with women.
At least you don't have a hair that's like you touch a light socket.
Especially with women at youth group, that's where the real politics go.
Yeah, I can see that, especially nowadays.
I
thought it was bad in 2015. It's even worse now.
Let us not get into church politics now. The me-man.
The me-man? Hey, me-man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I agree. Let's not. Chickenware says, getting it all chopped off Monday/Tuesday, though. Not all of it, if that happened here, would be a dead haircutter lady. Looking to get more of the Mustaine cut. I don't know what the Mustaine cut is.
Dave Mustaine.
Okay.
Dave Mustaine 80s.
Dave Mustaine hair.
80s.
You looked that up. Yeah, I
Not
get it.
not his 90s cut, his 80s cut.
80s. The 90s. Well, no, it's still what's coming up.
Well, not super young 80s. Like,
I mean, that kind of looks like you now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but my bangs go down
this
the
is Dave
entire way
Mustaine
down
on
my face.
TikTok, or some look-alike. This is you. I mean, how much of a difference is it really?
I mean, not much, but still, I could get it layered and I could get it fitted better. I don't really know hair language all that much, so like it's kind of.
To be fair, I really don't either. So I just got my hair cut yesterday.
It looks good.
See that.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it.
Looks a lot better than the triangle cut you had years ago.
The triangle cut. Oh, man, that was the
I
biggest
remember
meme.
that one meme Lily made about it.
The triangle cut makes me feel good about my haircut.
I wonder if I can find that. I wonder if I search for triangle, just like in the Discord search bar.
I don't know what you were thinking about that haircut.
I'm either grossly... Oh, I am misspelling triangle. I spelled it triangle. That explains it.
What's that?
Triangle hair having self. Hold up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I think Realtide made it. I found it. Look. Look at that. Isn't it glorious? Hold up. Let me open it up in a browser tab. Oh, that was when I was playing Doom the Golden Souls. I recognized the background. Oh, man. Oh, that was fun. Hell yeah, Buffcast by the end of the year. Oh, yeah, with all the push-ups and stuff. I could actually also add in more exercises. I just need a better camera setup. I need to get my hair cut too, Chicken, where it says, Brett. So I don't blame you about what you said about your hair. On the bright side, at least you didn't have hair that looked like you touched a light socket. It would have been shockingly crazy hair. Oh, man. I've been wanting my hair grown still, says Tactical. I've been growing it out for a year now, and it's at the same length as Chicken Lords. Meme says, I'm just going to listen while eating a double chocolate donut. That sounds delicious. Merrick says, I mostly had in my mind maybe shorts, or just taking clips and posting...
haircut?
What?
Someone in the Discord, live chat said John Romero haircut.
John Romero haircut, yeah.
It's in his old shorter, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of like that. Well, I said
Doom
Kid because that was what came to my mind.
Doom discs on his store for over $2,000.
They're selling Doom discs?
He has signed Doom discs. Floppies on his store for over $2,000.
Oh, from John Romero.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Not sure I paid $2,000 for it, though.
Merrick says, I mostly had in my mind maybe shorts or just taking clips and posting them on other social media. So it wouldn't add work to you and it might raise some awareness. That's a great idea, Merrick. That's an excellent suggestion. I really want to push, me personally, I'd like to push the stream highlights channel more. So Steve, maybe you and I could start thinking about like what we could do to get people interested in getting good clips from streams and putting them in here, because these could be easily converted into shorts. We could post them to various related communities based on what they were. We could take certain ones that were topical and mesh them together into a whole video. I could see a lot of cool stuff coming from that, actually making a whole nother type of content. What I
do another spoof of Watch Mojo and have your top 10 funniest moments.
We could do that. Yeah, it's doing a Watch Mojo parody is not hard. You just throw the music in the background and know when to cut in the game audio and cut out to commentary. It was actually pretty funny. Although it wasn't a very popular, well, I think that was just the way I set up that particular format. It would work probably pretty well with something else. Cass's Illuminati confirm. Yep, pretty much. All right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. Game night. All right, I want it. You want it.
Well, Mama wants it.
Oh, gosh.
I definitely want it.
Yeah, I need to get like a really good solid list of games that we could not exactly rotate through, but at least have kind of as a basis to start off with and add on.
I think Are you
Easy
planning on only doing games that you have played already, or are you planning on doing games that you have not streamed yet?
I am open to both.
Open to both.
Yes.
I
So
think
it could, for example, it could be Doom Deathmatch, right?
yeah.
Either levels we've played before or totally new ones. It would be a great time to try out some new deathmatch levels. If we integrated multiplayer for other classic shooters like
Like
Half-Life
Half-Life.
or
Yes.
right, or Team
Which
Fortress Classic.
I have contacted a friend, well, not a friend, but an acquaintance who runs a Team Fortress Classic server, and
Okay.
all like Team Fortress Classic and Counter Strike 1.6, they all, the way you start those servers is like the same as you starting a Half-Life server. They're all on the same dedicated server, right?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Awesome. So he can. Oh, Steve.
So hopefully I can figure out through him how to start a Half-Life
And
server.
remember that if you're enjoying the stream, you can use Alt F4 to end it abruptly. That's kind of funny.
I thought that was funny.
Although you should have done the one that shuts down the computer.
Oh man.
That would have been better.
Wait, what?
Should have done the one that shuts down the computer.
What's the one that shuts down the computer?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't do it, because I didn't remember either.
Oh, God.
But really,
Um,
I think a lot of the old school shooters are probably going to be good for game night, and then also maybe like the Discord games like Gartic Phone and stuff like that.
Yeah, that could be
You know,
fun.
like
We could use like the
Jackbox
Discord activity things.
or
Is that what you mean?
Jackbox. Jackbox is always great.
Jackbox would be fun. We could start a whole series.
The
going
only
just through
the
party
only
packs.
thing with that is like how is that going to affect with like Rule 2 in place and stuff, you know? Like after a long night of playing those games, people are going to start getting rambunctious and like people are going to start getting unhinged, you know. And I feel like
server game?
I feel like bending Rule 2 would become very common playing those games.
Playing what?
Like Gartic Phone and like Jackbox Party and games
probably.
like that. You know, all those games are pretty similar. You know,
Or a Street Fighter tournament if you get to turn off certain mods.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I think if we had enough moderators there, like even just one or two, because I'm assuming I would be there hosting it. Steve would probably be there hosting it with me, or at least one of us would be there. Give based on the night. So I would assume that there would be like some allowance of bending within the context of the game up to a point. Once it got clearly over the line and everybody was caught up in it, yeah, then maybe you start to shut it down.
yeah.
So, and then, you know, because I mean, think about it. Usually,
I mean,
there's
it's kind of like your reaction channel nights. You know, like give some leeway with stuff like that, but obviously don't go all the way.
Right,
know?
like there's
There's overboard.
yeah, like people like if there's a little bit of like suggestive, no big deal, right? But if it's like a link to something that's probably not even safe for YouTube, I'm gonna give you the not allowed to post reaction content in this channel.
Safe for YouTube is a big one in here. You know, if it's not safe for YouTube, then well, actually, with how YouTube is right now, a lot of stuff is safe on YouTube. So that even then, it's not. You know, but.
Well,
people get away with breaking YouTube's TOS, but a lot.
Safe for gaming YouTube. Let's put it that
there
way.
We go.
There we go. So if it's not as bad as Grand Theft Auto, it's probably okay.
As long as you don't have to break out a ukulele, you're fine.
What?
I'm referencing.
It's a reference to a bunch of the apology videos.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you don't have to break out a ukulele, you're fine.
Oh, I would show that again, but he already got mad at me for showing it that one time, so never mind.
Wait, who got mad at you?
R3. So, yeah, you remember like I showed that and then I deleted it afterwards? You don't remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, the reason why is Tactical Burger tipped him off that I posted that, and he DM'd me, and he's like, "That's copyright abuse. You sharing my private video." I'm like, what's private? What?
Is that anything private you put on the internet?
You put a phone and recording yourself play the ukulele for a second and a half. How is this violating? So I was like, okay.
Copyright.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Copyright.
Hey, this coffee mug is copyrighted for 2 seconds. Oh man. So. Oh boy. Anyway. Crap. Now I totally lost my train of thought. Maybe this is a good note to end it on. Maybe so.
Perhaps.
Oh boy.
Now, Cass, I do have a question for you.
Shoot.
Is it still too late to write myself in?
No. If you want to run a write-in campaign and throw your hat in the ring, you can do so.
I feel like it'd be very funny to throw my hat in right now, just as we're ending this debate stream, and then
that's pretty funny because last year
I think that'd be pretty funny. I did the exact opposite last year.
The exact opposite. And instead of
joining at the end, I also
beat
beat
Steve.
Steve. That would be pretty funny.
That would be awful. Okay, let me ask people here in the chat. All right, everybody, don't leave yet. Hold up. Start a poll.
Hey, what are you putting on the poll?
Oh, you'll see.
Were you worried?
Is it a poll on the YouTube chat or
a poll on the YouTube chat?
Poll on your mom.
Oh, that was a good one.
I think if you're pulling on my mom, that's not my mom.
All right. Here we go.
Poll spins.
Here we go. There's the poll.
Go
crazy, guys. Go crazy. I'm going to read chat while you're doing it. You guys don't play Skull Tag.
Wait.
Skull Tag's an older version of Xandronum, right? Or Team Deathmatch?
It's at least a different...
Wait, how is Chicken Lord winning? What the fuck?
Skull Tag's at least a different deathmatch. You guys not learning your
lesson from last time?
What?
I think it's only 7 votes.
Well, yeah, that's true. There's at least 24 votes up for grabs in the Discord. Oh man, what is the hardest Doom game? Can you tell, guys? Probably Sunlust, I would think. So the hardest one I've ever played was Ancient
Doom
Aliens.
Games or
what?
Talking official Doom games?
Oh, official Doom games. Well, that's easy. Maximum Doom.
60 to 30. That's not bad. It's not.
Well,
and I just jumped in right now.
Well, I mean, nobody's really made use of the campaign for
champion for 2023.
Channel. So, champion for 2023. Who said
when's
that?
When's the election
Who said
again?
That? Oh gosh, Tactical Burger. When's the election? It's I think September the 17th through the 19th. Let me double check.
All right, so a month from now.
Yes, sir.
Almost.
It is
month and like 13 days. Almost a month and a half.
15th through the 17th. That's when it is. 15th through the 17th is the election for main owner. So everyone get ready to vote. Steve GoHomes will be.
Wait. Why was he just timed out? The hell?
Meme. He sent all caps in rapid succession, I think.
Yeah, see that.
And that's why. Yeah. Can't do that. So like it's not as strict now, but it will still get you if you go overboard. Arnav says they know a big sign-in button that is. He says, well, Mal. What's good, Arnav? Welcome to the stream. All right, so
now
anyway, guys,
to be fair, we only got 10 votes, but still 60 to 30. That's
got 6 votes.
Well, I mean, you are a former incumbent.
Exactly.
So. And Steve is running for the 3rd year in a row. So. And this was his year, you know what I mean? It was Steve's turn. So
maybe Steve's turn.
Maybe they won't. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay. Let me ask you this question: if you're going to run as a write-in, why? What are you going to do differently?
You know, I like standing for choice. I like standing for democracy, and I like standing for decisions. You can't just have a North Korean election. That's not allowed.
So you're running
I'm
purely as an alternative.
I'm really pulling the North Korea card right now, and I'm giving people their choice. You know,
Steve, would you like to respond?
To Chicken Lord?
Yes.
really, he can't respond because any response he make, I'm making a response for him. I'm making all of his votes be more impactful. The fact that he has an opponent now.
Sorry, I was just eating something. I mean, not for a friendly competition,
Exactly.
but
Oh.
It makes your votes more impactful
what
if you have
Chicken Lord are
someone.
you going to do to make sure he doesn't make the same mistake as last time?
What mistake was that?
Being absent the entire Discord time in office, pretty much, only making one channel.
I find that I wasn't completely absent, no. But
You're
there was
more-
a lot of
more
things that
that's a low bar.
happened. There was a lot of eventful things that happened during that, and you know they're still going on. So, but you know
Most
you got to
events.
stay busy. I'm planning on staying busy. I feel like this is a transitional period for me, and I feel like running into this it'd be good. You know, give me something to focus on. Give me something to work on. You know.
A goal
All
to
right.
achieve.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for the stream today. I want to give a big special thank you to Steve GoHome and Chicken Word for joining me. If you are not a member of the Discord server, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and join right now. Link.
Thank you for 19 likes. Also.
Yes, thank you for reminding me of that. Thank you for 19 likes on the stream. Goodness sakes, for just an hour of us talking. That is like the easiest 19 likes we've ever earned. I really appreciate that, everybody. Thank you.
Also, this is arguably the least cringy debate we've done so far.
Was it really much of a debate, though?
It wasn't much of one until like the last 10 minutes when but
True, but I agree.
So.
It was definitely less cringy.
I think that's the reason why I suddenly decided to just like leave last year. I think that was the main reason.
I thought it was personal reasons.
I think it was both. It was both personal reasons, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? But now I know what I'm doing with my life, and that's running for main owner 2023.
Alrighty then. What kind of meme says, will you play Russian Overkill? No, I already did. So yeah, join the Discord server. Game night will be coming soon. Movie night's going to be kicking back up again as well. So, Chicken Word, you're going to be very happy with the selection for the next film, too. Anyway, everybody, that's going to be all for me for now. Big thank you again for muted my microphone. I'm sorry. Until next time, I've been your host, Kes Gaming, and I will see you all at the top.